Good morning. In this video, we are going to discuss how to balance a chemical equation. So, whenever you see a chemical equation, in order to balance that chemical equation, follow this simple technique. First, balance the metals present in the chemical equation, then the non-metals, then oxygen, and then hydrogen. So, when I say metals, zinc, copper, sodium, aluminium, all these are metals. And when I say non-metals, carbon, sulfur, chlorine, nitrogen, all these come under non-metals. Oxygen and hydrogen you already know, right? So let us start with a simple equation. Let us say C plus O2 gives CO, right? Now if you can observe here, first start with the non-metals. I have only one carbon. Here also I am having one carbon, so it is balanced. When I come to oxygen, I have two oxygens here, but only one oxygen present over here. So what I will do, I will make it two oxygens. Now again what happened? The carbon has increased to 2. So now balance here, and this will be my balanced equation, right? Let us take one more example. Let us say Mg3N2 plus H2O gives Mg OH twice plus NH3, preparation of ammonia, right? So now if you observe here, I have to start with metals. I have 3 magnesium over here and only 1, so I will balance this with 3. Now move to nitrogen. I have 2 nitrogens here, so I will balance over here. Now move to oxygens. Here I am having 3 into 2, 6 oxygens. Here I am having only 1, so I will balance this as 6 oxygens. Now my hydrogens are 12, and when I observe here, it is also 3 2s are 6 and 2 3s are 6, so 12. So this entire expression is now balanced, right? Now take one more example. Let us say CuO plus NH3 gives copper, nitrogen and water, right? Now first start with the metals. Copper I have 1, it is balanced. Then I have 2 nitrogens over here, so make it 2. Now move to oxygen. I have 1 oxygen over here and 1 oxygen over here, so it is already balanced. Now moving to hydrogen, I have 6 hydrogens here, whereas I am having only 2, so change it to 6. So when I change it to 6, I am getting 3 oxygens here, so make it 3 oxygens on the left hand side. Now I have got 3 copper, so now again make this 3 copper. So in this way you have balanced this particular expression, right? Then moving on, take another example. Al4C3 plus H2O, that will give you CH4 plus AlOH thrice. Now if you observe, I have 4 aluminiums over here, but here on the right hand side I have only 1, so I am balancing it with 4. Now again check for carbon. Carbon I am having 3, here I am having only 1, so again balance it with 3. Now check for the oxygens. Oxygen I am having here 1 oxygen, whereas here I have 4 3s are 12 oxygens, so I will make this 12, right? So now coming to hydrogens, finally I have 24 hydrogens here, and when it comes to the right hand side, 3 4s are 12 and 4 3s are 12. I have 24 on the right hand side as well. So this particular expression or equation is balanced, right? Take down one more question. MnO2 plus HCl gives MnCl2 plus H2O plus Cl2, right? First start with manganese. Manganese I have 1, here also I am having 1, so it is balanced. Now move to non-metal. Non-metal I have chlorine. Here on the right hand side I am having 2 chlorines, in fact 4 chlorines, 2 over here and 2 over here, so make this 4, right? Now moving on to oxygens. Oxygen I have 2 oxygens here and I have only 1 oxygen this side, so make this 2, right? Then move to hydrogens. Hydrogen I am having 4 hydrogens here and 4 hydrogens here also, therefore this expression is now balanced. So very simple technique you can use for any particular problem given, right? Let us see a little different model. Let us say C2H6 ethane reacts with oxygen to form carbon dioxide and water, right? This is the given expression. Now as you can see over here, I have 2 carbons and only 1 carbon here, so make it 2. Then moving on, there is no what do you say, right? Next move to oxygen. So oxygen I am having 2 here, here I am having 5, 4 plus 1 5. So what I will do, I will write this as 5 by 2. Sir, can we write 5 by 2? Yes sir, you can write 5 by 2, it is not a problem. So 5 by 2 into 2 will become 5. So then moving on, I have 6 hydrogens over here, whereas I am having only 2, so make this 3. Now again the count of oxygens change. Here I am having 4 plus 3, total of 7. So what I will do, I will change this 5 by 2 now to 7 by 2. So I have 7 on the left hand side as well. Now what I will do, after writing this, I will multiply this entire thing with 2. So that would give me 2C2H6 plus 7O2 gives 4CO2 plus 6H2O. Hence the equation is balanced. Right? This is a different model, little different model. So please make a note. Then on the same variety, let us consider FeS2 reacting with oxygen gives Fe2O3 plus SO2, sulfur dioxide, right? So now I am supposed to balance this. I have 2 iron, so here I will take it 2. So now I get 4 sulfur, so I will make this as 4. Now moving on to oxygen, there is no hydrogen, so last step would be oxygen. Here I am having 2 oxygens, whereas here I am having 11 oxygens, so I will write this as 11 by 2, right? So what happens now, this entire thing I will multiply with 2, which would give me 4FeS2 plus 11O2, that gives 2Fe2O3 plus 8SO2, right? I hope the concept is clear. First balance the metals, then non-metals, then oxygen, and then hydrogen. This is the cycle that you need to follow, and you need to keep checking First, if once you balance metal, then check for non-metal. Now again check the balance of metals. If both are balanced, again move to oxygen. After balancing oxygen, again check all the three. Then again move to hydrogen. Finally, one final check. You will balance whatever given equation is present with you, right? Take a question as your example, I mean for your practice. S plus HNO3 gives H2SO4 plus NO2 plus H2O. You can try this problem and you can let me know the answer. Thank you.